because doubles is all he entered. And
I can understand that as a Robin main.
Yeah, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle to play Robin in singles. As good as Xillion is, though, he knows that this is where his character excels the most. And alongside of Roy, to kind of take the front line and kill it all. By the way, Lunchables, you may remember him mostly as a Chrom player in this game, but he said, boy, I don't like playing Chrom today, so he's going to be doing mostly Roy and Lucina.
Okay, that's interesting. I imagine since Xillion's more focused on doubles, this win is going to mean a lot more to him than these 3 other players.
I mean, he's going to be going in as hard as he can, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Xillion does not hold back for anything he enters. But then again, the same can somewhat be said and also not be said for Marcel, the Pichu player you're watching, which, honestly, I say that in an endearing way because Marcel, I can never tell if that guy's being serious or not whenever, like in anything. Okay. That's why I love him.
Now, right now, this doubles, I believe, okay, so Grayson and Marcel are yellow team, and they're slowly, trailing behind in percent, and now they're down to stock.
Yeah, and I thought that, maybe they would be the ones to fall behind initially. Sometimes it's hard to get it started when you're Pichu and Rob, but, these two have some pretty strong hitboxes, especially when they work in tandem. Meanwhile, with the blue team, these are 2 characters that can get kills all on their own.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just a matter of them holding stage control, like what they're doing right now, and they're... Oh,
that was actually brutal.
Yeah, that was a good roll by Grayson on that interaction, and Lunchables going to get that punish with the dash attack. And the up smash confirm off the air grab release. That's really nice.
That was really good. I mean, you can already see, again, we were talking about how both members of the blue team can kind of get those kills whenever, but when they work in tandem, it's kind of hard to see how a Roy Robin team, gets to a deficit. And right now, they're not.
Yeah, they're doing really well. Lunchables holding his ground. I believe Xillion doing his best to hold on to that first stock.
Grayson's barely going to be able to do the same thing, too, with his Rob. Man, that back air almost took him out. Hello?
Yeah.
Lunchables just gets up, forward smashes the up smash, and now, I mean, blue team's just looking so rock solid at this moment.
Oh, that was a sneaky down Nosferatu by Xillion on that landing. If he had done any other option, he probably would have gotten up smash, and he finally loses his first stock.
Wow. Look at the weave from Lunchables, though. He's still going to be able to live after that forward tilt from Marcel. Grayson's still not going to be able to finish out the edge guard. Finishing the plate has been hard for yellow team so far. You saw it especially on Xillion in that first stock. Doing such a good job of stock tanking, and now on Lunchables on his second as well.
And Lunchables also no slouch in holding on to that, although he's being more on the aggressive side.
And that's the point of this team composition. You have the Roy run out in front, and then if he overextends, Robin can back him up, get him out of the situations, or just clean up the mess that he started. And that is exactly what you're seeing out of this blue team. But Grayson right now not allowing Marcel to take that last stock. He's leaving it all to Beaver.
Oh, Xillion has the, I forgot, the Thoron. He has Thoron activated. And all it takes is maybe a bait from, or just throw it out.
or you just let the special beam cannon rip, and it's all good. Oh my gosh, all the damage. Now, Rob, as a big body, you may be wondering, why would you give the big body the hold on to 2 stocks? Because he's huge. He's going to get comboed forever. Lunchables, these frame-perfect inputs,
This pressure is so good from blue team.
You can imagine that the Pichu would be the one to stick around, but here we are.
And their synergy seems to be a lot better. Oh, he's got Thorn activated.
Neutral air, though, to cover, kind of anti-air a little bit. Like, cover his top side, and now I'm not quite going to be able to finish out there. That neutral air does scale pretty well with the damage.
Right now, Lunchables looking to get, missing the up smash. And Xillion in turn missing the grab.
It's actually as little progress as Grayson was able to make in that last stock. It was honestly pretty impressive how long he was able to stay alive. Like, as a big body like Rob, he didn't get like big combos on him.
Yeah.
It's only the one at like 0%. That was about it.
Yeah. With this team, what I noticed with blue team is that I noticed that one of them is chilling on a platform, the other is covering below or slightly ahead from the platform, and that seems to be a really solid positioning. And I don't see that from the other team. But with Pichu's going to be more mobile, so it's not like Pichu's going to stand around. Pichu's more likely to, with Marce, to go off stage, to pressure more. Whereas you have these sword characters that are able to stand their ground. They're not going to go out as much. And Smashville for Game 2, it's going to be interesting to see if that counterpick's going to work out in Yellow Team's favor. And
I think that plays a little bit to what you were saying, Aerolink, is that, you know, this Yellow Team, they've got to find a way to get the Roy and the Robin off stage. They've got to make, especially Lunchables, uncomfortable off stage, and they can pick up those edge guards, because that's what these two characters have the advantage over the Swordies on stage. I think that a pick for Smashville is definitely a good way to do it, with the actual stage being so small.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, both players jumping over to the side B from Grayson.
Yeah, now they did take advantage of that big middle platform right there to just go, okay, well now we can both be safe from this this spinning arm rotor without clumping ourselves up for a potential incoming Marcel.
Oh, nice counter to get back, and he will be able to shield the, what is it called, the rotor?
The arm rotors, yeah.
Arm rotor.
That move is so good in this game, man.
Yeah. And the back air from, I believe that was from Xillion, will steal that first stock. And once again, blue team ahead.
It almost doesn't even matter who it was from. I feel like every character in this game is a good back air.
Yeah.
Like it. Nice back air is such a meme because every back air is nice, but so too is Lunchables right now. 158% rage. He's looking to take some real early stocks if he can get a hand on somebody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nobody on Yellow Team at kill percents, though, and yeah, right there, Lunchables stuck on that platform. Like you said, you know, one of them always kind of appears to be on that platform and one on the ground, but they've usually been opting to try to keep the Robin up to control the air.
Yeah, and Xillion doing a really good job just taking minimal percent, and he's always the last one to lose his first stock so far from what we've seen.
He's an excellent stock tank. I mean, he really plays the support and backup role with Robin so perfectly.
Yeah, and the Thoron! That was a good
stage.
Nice. Look at this coverage.
Projectiles and a Roy.
Yeah.
What else do you need to take control of a stage, man?
Yeah.
Well, maybe a Pichu up smash is what you need, Marcel. Yeah, he tries to up smash into down B. I mean, you know, you live in Fort Worth too, just like Marcel. I'm sure you can attest to up smash to Thunder somewhat being a thing.
Yeah.
And right now, blue team's pressure is definitely a thing. We've got Marcel already down onto that last stock. Now, keep in mind, Lunchables is pretty close to losing that stock there. And just as I said, speaking into existence.
So does Grayson.
2 stocks gone.
Blue team still retaining their 1 stock lead. And one other thing I noticed that with Lunchable and Xillion, their playstyles definitely complement each other. Lunchables likes to be very aggressive, and Xillion is content for being the stock tank and support, which works really well. And I just feel like, oh wow, that was a good trade.
I can't believe he didn't even take Lunchable's stock with that, because Lunchables was so much further off stage. Oh, that's going to be a dead Roy, though, unless Xillion can get out there to save him.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right, they both make it back.
Well, I forget how much directional air dodge directly to the side can do for you. And
now, what a confirm.
Have you ever seen Nosferatu into anything in your life?
I've seen Nosferatu into SD in Smash 4.
Yeah, but that's about it.
That's it.
I've never seen it actually confirm into another move in my life, but there you go, man.
That was very interesting. Lunchables and Xillion proving to be the best team tonight. So yeah. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, they look really solid. You know, Marcel and Grayson did a good job to get up there, but boy, Robin Roy is actually a pretty good team.
Yeah.